Hey, how's it going? I'm just setting up real quick and soon. Be more of that topo groove. Alright. I just felt like doing one of these. Can't be working all day on stuff, gotta take a break, you know? We got some good streams planned later today, though. Should be easy goings. Friday, I got a lot of work to do. I gotta prepare. We are going to record it. Hopefully things go well. I'm just waiting on two people to say they're ready, and then we're going. Yeah. That's probably the last one of these I'm going to be doing for 5 days. I don't know if we're broadcasting anything tomorrow, but maybe. It would have to be early. I doubt it. On the side during setup, I'm talking to my guys about how to set up this arcade pit show, man. This live show. God, that's gonna be devastation. That's gonna be so much work. Gotta get up early too. Hopefully it goes well. I think we'll be able to put on a good show no matter what, but you don't want to see technical issues or anything like that. Stuff that I can take care of now, maybe. Hopefully. I guess we'll see. But yeah. Hey, Steve, thanks. Happy New Year, man. It's kind of been a overwhelming couple days. Man. Hopefully we don't have a long race. I'm not into those 2-hour races, man. So today, plans are my dad's gonna box on Punch-Out, and we're gonna play Keep On Talking and Nobody Explodes. That game, it's been a while. Played it live. I'm not sure what else, but we do have other games planned. Starting. Oh shit. Thanks, Time Sucker.
Have great time at Magfest.
Oh, I will. Probably. Thanks. I had to rotate my controls. They were a little screwy. Had to do it on the fly there. I did it though, I think. It seems like it's working. So nothing great yet. Oof. Okay, that's a weapon. Of adjusting things that I should have adjusted before I began, honestly. Oh well. Should not have killed him. I'm pretty sure my buttons are actually still backwards. Yeah, they are. Fuck. I need to switch those, man. Okay, I'm good now for sure. My A and B buttons were switched on my wireless controller. I had to do a thing. Ugh. I lost 5 seconds to that, but that's not too bad. At least I was able to fix it, huh? It wouldn't bother me that much. It's just one of those things, you know? Like, I know what buttons will do what. No, they're rotated. It's weird. And thanks for the sub, Time Sucker. I need to get some money here. So the 2 caves that I'm going to jump into, the one on the left actually has money in it. I think it might have enough, actually. I need 27. That's unfortunate, but hopefully we'll get that much. I think there might be that much in the cave. I'm not 100%. I think there's 30 in the cave. It'd be nice if Bomb showed up, then I wouldn't need to do it. About it, game. A sword. Okay, well, I got money. I did get bombs. Nice. It's... Okay, we got the red cannon, sword, and bombs. Those bombs really hit the spot right now, dude, I'll tell you what. Okay. That's not bad. I would use a little bit more money. Another big 20. Boots. Always good. Always good. Really good. Really good. I said I'd need another 20. That's what I got. That's pretty solid. All I got was boots as far as items, though. Boots and a sword. Red cane. Oops. Sorry. Swallowed water the wrong way. How's it going, Christians? There we go. Let's get some bombs. So blue tunic is it's neat, but it's not gonna make too big a difference. Man, I just can't seem to find items. So the boots are actually gonna get me access to another item down here, though, at least. So there's that. Whatever this is, I can grab. Not too common. Holiday's been a party constantly. It's me hosting it though, so it's kind of exhausting. You know, don't need that. It's 20 cents. I want to do escape now. With the boots, I think it's a good idea. Get my way, boys. I think this is a good plan, because I can get it done really quickly. I might find something neat to help me out with something else. Hoping for like the gloves or something. Mirror. Gloves would be ideal and likely. Probable. Good chance they're in here, you know? I'll be taking a death after I kill the boss down here to get the last chest in this place that I can retrieve. I might actually go the whole mile and get all of them. That might not be a bad idea. I think I probably will, actually. It's a little darkness walk, though. It's not that bad. With the boots, I can really easily do it, so the boots actually help a lot. I swallowed water the wrong way, and now I'm like choking and stuff. It sucks. Him, get this key, take some hits, grab this chest, and die. Okay, so I need a key. If I don't get one, then I can't get the last three. God, what's happening? Jeez. Finally. God damn, dude. They fucking wrecked me. I can't believe how badly that went. I could not find the chest. I don't know why. That was strange. That was no good at all, man. Lucky I survived, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta kill this mouse on the left here. Ah, shit. This might not go very well for me here. I hope he resets his position. Got him. That was a really long journey. That was way worse than it should have been, man. That was awful, but at least I'm here. No payoff for that, unfortunately. But it's done. It had to be done at some point. I lost some time there trying to do that and doing it badly. I wish it was a payoff. It would have all made up for it if it was, but since it's not, it just kind of sucks. Obviously need some practice on that. The bottle might be a thing, but I mean, I'll probably get in there later anyway. Oh, got the hiccups. This sucks. I'm just waking up still. Those bombs are actually worthless. Ugh. I was about to save and quit, but I think I'm actually gonna quickly fake flippers. Ugh, fake flippers. That's what I want to say. Oops. That'll do. I'll just check the guy on the bridge first. Might as well. Flute and cape are okay. I don't know if I need the cape or not, but the flute's good. Gonna turn on that bottle and see if I did get a payoff or not, because I might. The best thing to find would probably be hookshot or gloves, right? You know, or hammer, mirror, one of those three things. Give me hookshot. Hookshot would be really good. Just a bottle with a potion in it doesn't actually help me at all, but I might use that potion later. The options for the seat are running low. Three crystals. Crystal 5 on Eastern. I need to finish all these dungeons. Yeah, I'm just racing on SRL just in the morning, just hanging out. Gotta wake up. I'm trying to keep my mic muted until I stop hiccuping because that sucks. But what's going on right now is I can't figure out where to go exactly. There's 2 chests left in this place to get, and then there's 1 in the desert, and there's 1 on the mountain. Just 1. I could technically get the other one. I'm not supposed to though, so that's obviously not. It's not going to be the unlock, not the mandatory unlock anyway. Currently, I'm missing 2 items no matter what: the lamp and the master sword, or the hammer and the gloves, or the gloves and the gloves. One of those sets has to show up, and actually, the last chest in here is impossible too, which means the mountain or the desert must have something that I can access that has one of those 2 items and gives me progress somewhere else, or something like that, because this is getting a little strange, a little stingy. Oops. Damn. What the fuck? Little dude hit me? I hate it when red mail and blue mail show up early because I don't usually need them, so they just help the other players more than... I'm gonna use them though. I'm gonna play super aggressive. Oh man. Okay, well, I'm gonna figure out where to go. There's Ice Rod Cave too, I forgot about that. I don't usually go in there when I have the flute because then I can just do this. Get there very quickly. No, I'm gonna do that now. Man, really? Just disappointment over disappointment after another. I'm not sure where to go. Get out of here, crab. You got hoisted. Oh, it'll go away in a couple minutes, I'm sure. Oh, fuck. It's already lasted longer than it usually does for me. I don't usually have that problem. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And I'm in the right place for it, so that's good. You figure at this point that you're not going to get both items. That you're going to get something that's going to unlock something completely different. Not those 2 items, because the desert's going to give me 2 more items, plus the bombs on the ledge there, which I don't want, obviously. They're obviously not what I'm looking for, but I can access the desert, and I can't finish it, though. Not unless I get a lamp or a fire rod in here. What a burden. Now we're getting somewhere, but not quite yet. The hammer is here. The gloves are very likely on the mushroom or on the mountain, which means desert probably actually did give me both. Mandatory everything that I've done so far. Gonna go to the mountain now. Get my free item that I can sneak in. That's a mandatory find. There we go. I was a little confused there, but I guess I did it right. Because I'm here. This guy won't give me anything good probably, but I'll check him anyway. I mean, I have to check him. He might give me something useful down the road. You never know. Sometimes he can give you the real hookup, but the last item must be either on Zora, which I really don't want to see, or up on this mountain, and that would be in the one place I can access, of course. So if this is the mirror, that would make sense. If it's hookshot, that would make sense. If it's the gloves, that would make sense. If it's not, I'm not sure what to do. But I can't imagine it's not one of those three things. Mirror, gloves, or hookshot. It's the shield, so now I'm confused. I know why. It's because the boots unlock 2 more chests for me. I'm not thinking about one of them. I actually can't access one of them. The other one, though, I can. So, excuse me. It must be there, then, since it's not on the mountain. I like to avoid doing the mountain until it's absolutely mandatory. Because I like to do it all at once, and I can't just say that happens. So. Now I really am confused. I'm not sure what to do now then. Can powder be checked? Yes, it can. That's a new thing too. Where did I get powder? I think I got that at Eastern. They're really giving me the runaround, aren't they? Jeez. Look me up already. So powder then. Are you gonna be what I want? There's not a whole lot I can do with just the hammer. This is one of the few things. Hammer and powder gives me this. And right now you're seeing exactly why it's worth the second it takes to get some mana at the start when I'm doing that one area. I hadn't found any mana at all this entire time. Son of a bitch, that's a really annoying thing to have gotten. I'll tell you why. I just bopped up and down the mountain for no reason. I gotta do it again, just wasted a minute. Oh, wasted a minute, man. Yeah. Well, I'll just go. I couldn't have known which one was right, you know? Checking the powder was a weird thing. But now we're on the track. This actually gives me a lot of loot. Since this is the path, there could be a ton of stuff up here. I can no longer predict what I'm gonna get because I'm about to open 9 chests, something like that. Let's check this too. Triple bombs, useless. Come on. Yeah, I might as well finish this dungeon. Absolutely, no reason not to. Okay, now I was gonna say I wouldn't finish the dungeon if I didn't get the big key. It would have been impossible, but we're still rolling. So I think I'm just gonna. Go around. I mean, lucky. I ain't getting lucky at all. This is taking forever. This is as minimally lucky as it can get. Ooh. Come on now. I should be able to do this fucking trick. Jeez, 3 times in a row. Oh, I failed that so badly. I'm not leaving till I do it, man. That needs practice. I don't care if I lose this race. I need to get through here correctly. I need to lean towards the bumper and go. That's the way. Okay. Bop. Okay, that's dead. Hopefully he drops his item, because I can't do the other part. I'll just have to come back later. Tower of Hair is ready. Now I go across to the east side of mountain, because there's no reason not to. Absolutely none. Whole bunch of stuff over there. See the Master Sword. For later, I know where it's at. I need the Titan Mitts to get that. Maybe I'll get lucky. Come on. Son of a bitch. So I've got 8 chests left here. 1. Heart. I'm pretty freaking immortal right now with the red mail and all that, so whatever. Don't really need that. I'd love to see Titan Mitts right now. That would really hit the spot, because I would love to have a Master Sword for free. I want to come back for it, but I'll get it later. Okay, I'll just go this way. It's Dark World time. And this treasure sucked. Bop. Nope, we got just a 1, not 2. Hiccups Zelda is the name of the game today, man. Sorry. Can't help it. They started right after I turned my stream on. Master Sword. Shield. Now I wonder what to do. What do I do next? So, go this way. Left. Check Grove, Digging Game, and the other thing. And then those will be done. Master Sword's not bad. I know where the Tempered Sword is now, so that's nice. Already got the silver, so we're already locked into a really easy battle seed here. It's pretty, wow, pretty good. I need to know what dungeons are mandatory. I don't know yet. Ice, Mire, and Skull Woods. Okay, so the 3 corners. Total Rock excluded. Mire's green. I don't need to save and quit, I need to do this. Fucker. Get off the shovel. You would have done Aghanim without the lamp? I don't think so. Not me. I would never have done that. I wouldn't have been able to, I don't think. But even if I would have been able to, I would have been miserable, and I would have known it would have been wrong too. I would have looked at that and said that obviously I don't belong in this. Probably will check Skull Woods in a second. So I'm not going to do that now. Aghanim's in the dark is pretty brutal. I don't think very many people would willingly even try. I am certainly equipped this time. I probably could have done it. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Red mail and shit. I probably would have been okay. But I would have known it was wrong, so I wouldn't have done it. Helping my dad set up his Wiimote. What the Can't believe I fell for that trick. Come on. I just want to check this real quick. I just want to know. Because if this is the case, then I got a lot of work to do. It's just like 500 rupees or something. What's the fastest way? Not really sure. I think it's this. Skull Woods is finished. Well. I've got the cape, I can check the cape cave. I think I will. Check all those. I probably shouldn't go berserk on this though. Probably should get to working on dungeons. I need to find a lot of stuff. I'm just in the area, you know? Since I have to do blinds, I really should be going into blinds and not pissing around. But here I go, pissing around again. I'll just start working on dungeons after this. This will be the last overworld crap I do. Well, let's warp over, get the King's Tomb. Come on. Man. Shit. Wasting time for no reason. I need both rods, I need one of the medallions, I need Titan mitts, and that's it. That's really not a whole lot. I guess I need flippers too, at some point. The bow will need to show up. I really should get to work on Palace of Darkness and Thieves Town here and stop messing around. Really, I'm just wasting a lot of time messing around for sure. Completely doing the wrong things. I need to get to work on dungeons. I'd have my second crystal by now. I'm not pissing around in the overworld. Good to see those though. That's one item off the list for later. And I can check Catfish, Zora, and Waterfall Cave all at once when I feel like it. When I get that money, that is. That's a lot of money. I'm still missing about 150 rupees, actually. Getting pretty close, but I still need a little bit of a score. There you go. This dungeon's half empty already. Not a very good dungeon. I would have been to the overworld anyway if the dungeon was gonna treat me like this. Man. Jeez. Well, doing blind dungeons is not a waste of time. This is absolutely the right move. That I haven't gotten anything yet just makes the dungeon bad. But I still needed to check. Like, this is just part of the run. Blinds almost always needs to be done, and as a crystal, there is absolutely no reason not to 100% this one immediately. 4 items for a couple of minutes and a crystal on the end of it. This is dungeon 1. This is it. Same for Tower of Para. which obviously came first in this run. I'm all finished, actually, with items. So, there's a key, a map, and a compass. I don't even need to open the other stuff. I just need to kill blind. This dungeon was terrible. I don't think I've ever seen that before, where all of the loot was at the front. And it was all bad in this case, too, unfortunately. Had a lucky loadout for it, I guess. You can save a second time. I don't need to loot the last 3 chests because they are the key, the map, and the compass. Now we're gonna get one of those off the boss. The big chest is the compass, probably, or the map. It can't be the key. The key's over here. So I don't need that either. So that's a chest I'm not gonna open. There's only 4 items in here. And they were rupees and arrows and nothing else. Okay. I'll see you at MagFest G-Vault. We have a show at 12. No, Friday at 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. They finally updated the schedule. It's absolutely 1000% official at this point that Arcade Pit is happening. Friday morning, 10:30 a.m. And panel room 2. Confirmed. 3,000 times confirmed. Oh my, that's nice. Now we're talking business. Now we got the good stuff going on here. And I could go get that tempered sword on the mountain and find out what the heck medallion I need when I feel like doing that too. And that might not be a bad stop. Actually, it might be a really good place to visit. We're not doing AI Arena there. I'm doing Arcade Pit. Arcade Pit. The better thing to do, honestly. Do I do the blacksmith now? Or do I just go to the dungeon? The blacksmith might actually be a good idea. I'm gonna check. They're already partially done, and I can quickly do the rest. Slow Beef and Thai Tuesday are doing their panel 7 to 9 on Friday. They moved it. I'm going to that too. I am recording it with a camcorder. I don't know how good that will turn out. It's the best I can do. It is a live event after all. They're not broadcasting it, and there wouldn't really be anything to broadcast. It would be just like, you wouldn't be able to see the players playing like Jenga and stuff. They might be playing something like that. Crossfire, I might bring that board, I'm not sure. We did, part of this New Year's Eve stream that we did was for me to help myself figure out what was appropriate for real life play. Turns out Crossfire, at least the board I have, not great. Yeah, I think Crossfire would work, but the board I have from Toys R Us apparently is faulty and doesn't really work right. It's weaker than it should be. The guns aren't strong enough. They did something to it that's not right. So I don't think I have the right table anyway. Not to mention it makes a mess. I'm gonna instead do something else, but we're gonna bring some challenges. We're gonna figure it out. What do I do next? I take this chest, I warp down there. I already did the digging game, so I'm good there. House of Darkness could be a good stop. I could go to the mountain. I've got everything I need to do Swamp. So why don't I just do Swamp, actually? And after I'm done with Swamp... Oh man, this pathing makes a lot of sense. It's really good. I am doing screen crap. Am I screen capping the projector elements? That I can record locally and merge with some fancy video editing, you know what I mean? Whatever the camcorder gets, I can actually record the OBS scene and do just fine. Well, those guns are Those guns are supposed to be better than they are. There's no strength to it. You pull the trigger and it springs the orbs forward, and it just wasn't. It's like Toys R Us weakened the springs or something, I think, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be better than that as far as power coming from those. It was not working. I have no problem with people filming us doing that. You can't kill yourself with it though. It's mounted to the board. It's, I mean, it's part of the game. You can't change that. It is the way it was. It wasn't lethal or anything. They screwed up if they actually did weaken it. They made it unplayable. It's very much. It wasn't that powerful to begin with. They can't do that. I'll have to fix it myself if that's what they did. I can't find any information about it though. Nobody seemed to know that Toys R Us even made their own version actually, so it was kind of like, oh, we can either buy Crossfire the original for like $100 or we can get this $20 one from Toys R Us that's the same thing. I don't think it actually is the same thing. Airsoft guns is a good idea. Yeah, we'd have to engineer our own thing. Almost. And that's not a bad idea. Obviously not too strong. I don't want to hurt anybody. They need to be I just need to tighten the springs on them. They shoot it with the power of, like, if you flick the orb with your thumb. That's about how powerful that would be. They need to shoot ball bearings, or is what the Crossfire orbs are, basically. They are basically ball bearings. I don't know what the power rating on these are, but it's low, it's weak. They're just not good enough. I would triple them almost, like seriously. I would straight up just make them 3 times as strong as they actually end up being. They suck. There needs to be some actual freaking speed going on. Like, you should be able to win in 3 shots, right? I think, if no one interrupts at 3 to 5 shots, if no one interferes. And what actually, it's more like 8 to 9 if you were just playing by yourself to score. You only get like 20 orbs. That's pretty crappy. That's just not good enough. I would also pour on another 40 ball bearings into the thing, because 40 just isn't enough. I'd double that too. Like, whole bunch of modifications to make that board work, and I don't think that's the way the old one was. I remember being able to play it. You can really see in that video that we did that it's not working right. But that's the table I have. I've got 2 of those. I didn't try the other one, no, yet. Maybe it's better. Lamp. Lamp is important just as a fire source, but it's gonna make my life a little easier, I guess. Anyway, don't really need it. There's 2 items in here. Part of the game is reloading your gun. Honestly, that's part of the game. I wouldn't change that. But, whatever. Hey, doing problems. Yeah, we're doing another IRL stream today with my dad, and then we're gonna do a couple streams with Tuesday and Maddie again, and then we're off to the festival, so I'll be recording that live, and we'll see how it goes. Gonna have a big show, man. I expect an audience size of like 200. I really do. Hopefully that's what actually shows up. I would hope that much. You know, I'd hope to at least get 100 people, and that would suck if I had less than that. I'm expecting a crowd. I guess we'll see. It doesn't really matter, but it would be nice to pull a crowd. That way I can guarantee a panel next year too if I actually have a good show. You know. 10:30. I don't really see. There's only like 2 panels at that time. There's a couple that start from 11 to 12, 10 to 12, and so forth. And after that show's done, after we get back, I'll be working on Arcade Pit Season 3. There's some changes I want to make. We got to redo the database because I feel like the challenges are getting outdated and stale. Ugh, what a stupid prize. I shouldn't have even checked, I guess. Fucking game. There was a wedding at MacFest. You should have told her to get married there. Actually, I don't know how that ended up getting set up, but it did happen last year. Oh boy, that's nice. That's one more item off the list. I need the bow. Still haven't found the bow. I've been looking for the bow. Moo. Fuck me, dude. I'm so bad at this. Why does it get to phase 3 every time? Like, 3 cycles. It's terrible for this idiot. But it happens to me all the time. I just can't seem to get the last one in time. I wasn't even close this time. I was pissing around. Being a dumbass. Why doesn't that work? I'm not really sure how that bug works either. Whatever. Okay, swamp is finished. I got a fire rod and a lamp out of here, so that's okay. I gotta decide what's next on the agenda here. I figure I should check Bombos just because it's right there. It won't get any sooner. If it's actually Bombos, then I better get it now. Rather than later. That would suck later. The later would be really stupid. And then I think I want to go actually check maybe some overworld locations here. I mean, I'm dodging Palace of Darkness like I always do, and that's backfired before. But I think I actually want to check Catfish and Zora and all that nonsense because I'm rich and it feels right to do that. Just a lot of items up there, actually. Like, it's a good time. It's rare that you can say it's a good time to check Zora and Catfish, but it is. I can check Pyramid Ledge, Catfish, Zora, Moon Cave, and the ledge up there by Zora. Definitely, I think that's worth my time. That's a really good stop, actually, I think. In terms of time to chest, it's hard to beat right now. And the other chest I can check is up on the mountain. There's a lot up there. That's probably the second place to go. Meyer, actually, is a good place. I haven't checked that yet. I probably should do that before I go to the mountain. That way I know if I can get in there or not. If I want to. I'm not doing Meyer now, but I might do it later if I have to. I don't need that last bottle. Now that my hiccups are gone, I'm going to crush the seed. Right? Let's do it. I want to get scammed by both fish at once. That's a good shit. We were looking for hover videos to teach us how to do that trick. And I found a 40-minute rambling thing unlisted on YouTube with 1,000 views. And it's so useless. I think the reason nobody knows how to do that trick is because there's not a freaking good video on it. Because it doesn't seem like a hard one actually to do. I think I could pull off whatever it is. It's just some kind of timed dashing thing. It doesn't seem that bad. I have no idea how to do it though. It's something like every 30th frame you release and repress the button. Yeah, unlisted YouTube video with 1,000 views about how to hover, and it's 40 minutes long, and it's just rambling about the most ridiculous thing. It's so bad. I was not able to find anything better than that. Let's go. I'm a little concerned that it's a hardware-specific thing, and if that's the case, then it really, honestly, shouldn't be allowed. But I'm gonna try and do it on BizHawk, not SNES 9X. And if I can't do it on BizHawk ever, then I'm concerned. I think I'll be able to do it, because it doesn't seem like it's that hard. But I guess, I mean, the video I was watching, he was talking about how he had to buy hardware for it, but that doesn't seem like the kind of trick that would require that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it actually is. You know what? This wasn't a scam. Really, that's not bad. Bombos and half mana? I'll take it, Sora. Thanks, buddy. I'm checking Mire. And, then I'm going up to Mountain. Because if Ice Rod's in Mire, there's a chance now that I can do Turtle Rock. A chance. I should also grab the Desert Crystal. That's Bombos and Mire there. I can get that dungeon done if I want. I don't think the timing is precise. It's what it is I'm pretty sure that the way to do it is you hold dash, and then you release it and repress it within one frame. You release it and repress it. And you do that every half second. Which is basically a really twitchy motion every half second, and if you ever screw it up, you'll fall. So it's frame perfect in the sense. It's reverse release. And that doesn't sound that bad. I think I've done that kind of stuff on other games, but like, I'm not sure. Let's get this done. There's no reason to dodge this boss right now anymore. He needs to be killed. He's got a crystal. I'm probably gonna give that a shot later and see if I can figure out that trick, because that would be a handy thing. It's such a goofy, overpowered thing, and I really am surprised that it's a legal move. It feels like a major glitch, especially when they use it to walk through walls, which I've seen them do in speedruns, live tournaments, and in the big tournament. They've used it to hover across the walls in Palace of Darkness. And I don't mean the one you can bomb jump to, I mean the other one that you can't, the one that you have to hover to get to. That seems a little questionable to me. Not to mention that you can skip the hook shot and shit. Like, it could pay off big time in the right scenario. So it seems like something that might be worthwhile to learn, but it seems also high risk until you really have it down. Fuck. Missing that shot really hurts me. Hurts me inside more than it hurts my time. My feelings were injured when I missed that boss shot. I could do Mire if I feel like it. That was Crystal 2, I think. I'm not doing too bad on crystals, man. I got 4 of them already. Bop, bop. Okay, going to go across here. Oop. This is a Sotten remix, man. Sounds amazing. I miss this music so much. I wonder if it'll get flagged. Oops. It is definitely a tightly timed thing. Unfortunately, it's just one of those weird things. Oh man, it's extremely likely that I'm going to be diving into Turtle Rock and hoping the ice rod's there right now, because I don't have any other dungeons to do that I can do right now. What do I need? I need to do Eastern Palace, Palace of Darkness, Turtle Rock. The bow is missing, and the ice rod is missing, and that's it. So, it's gamble time, baby. I'm going in. I'm always going in on Turtle Rock from now on. I don't care. If there's a chance Turtle Rock has the last thing I need, and it could be the bow or the ice rod, I'm definitely diving in there. Let's go. If Quake or Bombos is the key, and it probably is, then we're going to do that now. I'm not going to do Ice Palace and shit if I don't have to, because that's dumb. Meyer, no thanks. There's the Tempered Sword out here, that's why I'm going out here. It's way too good to skip. And then I'll go in there and see if I can get into Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock paid off last time too, the gamble paid off for me. It's more than 2/3 of a chance because there's a good chance that the missing medallion is not required at all and is just in Ganon's tower. It's more than 2/3. It is ether though, so it's that 25% chance basically, and I got hit with it. I guess I'm going to check out Palace of Darkness then, since we got screwed by that. Yeah, let's just do that. I need to go in there anyway. I've been putting it off for a million years here. Ether required. That's information I had to get anyway, so I don't regret going up that mountain. I got the Tempered Sword. We can get a whole bunch of items in here. I'll be doing Palace of Darkness, and then Mire, and Ice Palace before I start doing Overworld again. I don't really have a lot of Overworld left. Fucking god damn, there's a lot of spam going on. Why is it so mean? Come on, monkey. It's less than 33% chance each because there's more factors at play than that there just is 3 medallions. There's the logic at play. Bombos was used to unlock Mire. It's on the list, I already have it. There's a chance that the missing ones aren't accessible at all because they're useless. I might not have them in the inventory whatsoever. Whereas the other ones I already know exist and I already have them. The odds are incalculable. But they're not even. There's just not. It's not 33% chance. It's 33% chance out the gate, but when you already have some, the chance of the one you found being more likely to be it than the ones that are missing actually is a little higher. Because you have it. If you understand what I'm saying. It's guaranteed to not be in Ganon's Tower at that point. That one is, anyway. Oh shit. I'm just going by what the logic would require me to find. And I certainly did not need to find Quake currently. Quake is worthless. It didn't have to be... It's the one that could have just been in Ganon's Tower and it wouldn't have made any difference. Could have easily been. Son of a bitch. I can't do this dungeon right now, can I? Yeah, I need to just leave. I can't get any more keys. Fuck. Yeah, I can't get any more keys. Fine. Well, that's not good. That means the bow is locking me out of 2 keys. I guess that is good though, because then Ether and Ice Rod cannot possibly be in Palace of Darkness. I should do Ice Palace first. I feel like Ice Palace is going to be more generous and faster than Mire is, on as a whole, as a dungeon. Wherever the bow is, it's so there's nothing in Palace of Darkness. Unless I find the bow, and then there could be. Currently, though, I'm suspecting that none of the items I need are in Palace of Darkness, and I'm gonna go mode that one. Nothing's in Eastern Palace, that's done. Mostly there's just overworld stuff left, not a whole lot of it either, and actually, what is left in the overworld? I might have gotten it all. It's really not much. I think I actually did get it all. For some reason, I did Overworld completely already. I didn't do Spike Cave, and that's it. I should have done it when I was up there. Dumb. Skip that. That was a foolish move. I like to do it when I check Turtle Rock. Well, that's a quick check anyway. I can just flap there. I might do that before Mire. Mire's kind of a dungeon I don't really want to see. But it's been good to me the last couple times. Oop. Yeah, let's get this bomb jump. Here's where hovering would be nice, because I think I can get hovering more consistently than bomb jump once I've learned that trick, because I just suck at this so much for some reason. It takes forever, too, when you suck at it. It's the worst. There we go. That one is just awful to me. I don't know why. Zip, zip. Bop. You know what? I need these. I'll take them. So, 3 items to go, and I know where they have to be, I think. Down to, like, 15 places. So, just checking those out. Oh, I hope you feel better, DW. I've been eating a lot of vitamin C, trying to keep healthy in the 0 Celsius weather that we're having, the -10 freaking Fahrenheit garbage that I'm living through right now. Do not want to get sick right before an event. I gotta prepare, you know? And I'd like to stay healthy afterwards if I can help it, but will remain to be seen on that one. Here's the interesting thing about what's going on with Palace of Darkness right now. I could have technically gotten through there and gotten the 3 chests in the back without the big key. Technically. Could have technically done that. But I don't think that it would have been what I need, because that logic wouldn't let that happen. Now that is interesting, because I'm going to end up taking that gamble anyway. I know I found some bombs. Whoops. Okay, good. Let's get out of here, dude. This place is amazing, though. Wow, I'm pretty sure I got the bombs, and then I got the freaking bow and ether. Just Ice Rod missing, man. The scumbag ice rock could be anywhere. It could be on the bomb ferry or Spike Cave. I'm trying to think of any other locations I skipped. I'm kind of not in the game right now, you know? I'm kind of... It's really early morning and I got a lot on my mind. It's hard to focus on the randomizer when it's complicated like this. But it's a pretty good seed so far. Hour 13, I'm just looking for the ice rod. That's pretty damn fast. Fuck me, dude. I'm so bad at that sometimes. Give me this other key, please. That's what was holding me up. Not that I would have been able to do the dungeon anyway. I was kind of hoping the bow wasn't here, but I mean, Ice Palace was the right move. I knew it would pay off. Compared to Meyer, the odds were just so much higher. It felt like, anyway. In my mind. Oops, that's the wrong item. I need bombs, actually. I have to finish exploring this dungeon. I can't just leave it undone, because I'm still missing the ice rod, and if it's in here, I'll definitely be in good shape, but gotta make damn sure that it's not. Situations like this, I question the value of diving into Turtle Rock because there's only a couple locations left. It would only take me a second to check them out, you know? It would only take me a matter of minutes to guarantee that Turtle Rock is safe. The right move, for sure. Like, I could just go to Turtle Rock and finish it guaranteed, versus taking a risk on the ice rod being in there. I'm so close to completely exploring everything that I might as well finish. That's what I'm thinking. But I'd have to do Meyer, on the other hand. One of the places I'd have to go. I think I'll just go up to Turtle Rock and see. I'm gonna commit to my Turtle Rock gamble 100% plan. Unless I find the ice rod now. Which is still reasonable. Fucking jerks. Boss time. Come on. Hello, Afro. Playing the randomizer is pretty risky, you're right. Who wants to see a Punch Dad stream? Is that a thing people were looking forward to? Because he's practicing. He's gonna show us how it's done here in probably 2 hours or so. How about it? Motion controlled punch out Wii with my dad destroying the game again. That's right, Joe Saturday's on the trolley. Whoop. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Okay, now you're in trouble. Dead. Now I know that Eastern Palace is one of the red crystals. Is Palace of Darkness one of the red crystals? That I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Let me just find out, I guess. No, it was Crystal 7. So Crystal 6 or 5 is Turtle Rock, which means the Bomb Cave, Spike Cave, those are the only two that I'm unaccounted for aside from Mire, as far as I can recall. And I'm not doing Mire, damn it. I'm just not doing it. Oh, already did Skull Woods. There's the green pendant in Mire too, so Mire actually has 3 items on it. I go in Mire, or... That's a question, you know, I don't know the answer to that. I feel like I should just go into Turtle Rock. I always feel like it's not that big of a waste of time to just check Turtle Rock, and if it's not in there, then I'll go somewhere else, and I'll have lost 90 seconds to 2 minutes. But, that's against... I feel like I'd lose that much time doing Mire, no matter what. I'd lose more. Like, I'm having a hard time thinking that that's ever worth skipping. I should just go do Turtle Rock, I think. I don't feel like it's even a risk. I feel like the risk is not doing Turtle Rock. And it always fucking kills me. Jeez. I'm going to Turtle Rock. I ain't wasting another second. Let's check it out. Give me that hour 40C game. Actually, I went really fast, didn't I? I mean, I don't have a whole lot to go. For somebody who's cleared almost every chest, I'm going really quickly here, and I had a lot of trouble, you know, with my controller at the start of this and stuff. Like, things weren't really working out too well. We're just cruising. This is actually coming along pretty fast. The routing worked really well this time for me. I don't usually get done this quickly when I have to open this many chests. It took forever to get to the Dark World. There's really nothing left. I gotta open up Ether tablet thing here. Shit. Just gonna sneak in and out of here. This feels like a seed that if it were played a little wisely, or if it had a bunch of people thrown at it, it could already be done maybe. If the ice rod is in Turtle Rock, that is. I guess we'll see. I wish I never found bomb boats. I wish bomb boats was. Then I wouldn't have to worry about Mire. That would be nice. The concern is that Mire has my item. I think that's the biggest concern. The Spike Cave having it would make me feel bad because I should have checked it. If it's in Mire, it's not really a mistake. If it's in Spike Cave, I probably should have checked that first. But I guess we'll find out the hard way. because I don't want to go looting all that stuff. There's just too many things to do when you throw Mire into the mix. Oh. What the? Oh no, did somebody get disconnected from the race? That sucks. It's garbage. What the? Running that guy takes so long, I probably shouldn't do it. I know that's why people don't. They know better. Gold sword. Such an easy run, dude. Seriously. I don't like to beat people by way of freaking computer shutting off. That's no fun. That guy's probably better than me and would beat me, I don't know, 7 or 8 times out of 10. I don't want to beat him that way. I gotta open all the chests. I'm looking for that ice rod. I gotta go all in. I'd open that anyway, honestly. Where's that ice rod? 6 items in total rock to check. 1 in Spike Cave, 2 in Mire. Anything else that I can't think of, I'll have to think about on the Sorrow run as I look around the world map before this thing, if I still can't find it, but I'm pretty sure that there's only those 3 things I just mentioned, Mire, and there you are. Go mode. I made the right call, dude. Turtle Rock has just gotten me golden. We're gonna finish this in under 100 minutes. Nice. That's pretty damn good. Bro, I really opened a lot of stuff, man. I really did. I'm gonna try this trick. So I walk into this next room, and I stand on the thing, and I do this. And if I was fast enough, I could get through there without getting hit, but getting hit doesn't really matter. It's just a little bit of damage doesn't really slow me down. It's a little faster than bouncing off the wall, as much as I enjoy bouncing off the wall. It's not really necessary. I gotta find another key still. There's absolutely nothing that I need at this point. I've got it all. I just need to find the key. So I could use some practice in this room too anyway. That's the way you do that. I need to do that every time. Damn. Screwed it up. Now we're talking. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting a little better at it. Like, that was pretty minimal damage. Okay, let's go. There's some cool stuff you can do in here, too, that I just suck at. That's the move. This will be really easy. From here on out, it's going to be a joke. I got a green potion and a fairy in a bottle, and I've got half mana. Both rods, gold sword, silver arrows. I'm ready to go. That's pretty damn outrageous. Equipment-wise. Oh. That was bad. Oops, didn't pick up the thing. Well, only again, this tower separates me from first place right now. We'll see who else is finishing up in the next 10 minutes, because I definitely will be one of them. Pretty good seed. I'm glad it was not 10 minutes longer than it is. Come on, big key. Hook me up. This will take 10 minutes if this dungeon sucks. If I have to explore the whole thing, that would be bad. It'd be lame. There's that big key. Man. Shit. Too far to the right. To really be generous with the hookshot, or it's gonna get you. Hitbox on it is just a wall. It's way bigger than the point of it is. Just jump in the pit there, dude. It's faster. Whatever. Pretty sure I don't even need that key. Like, seriously. I'm not even sure where the actual key goes. I think I got all the keys in the dungeon already. Come on, rando room. Take it forever to find this key. Adding some minutes to my poor time. Oops. Ah, oh, shit. on the Grand Mile here. I couldn't go right. I usually go right when I can. It could be over there. Pretty likely at this point that the boss or it's on the right side. Hopefully not tile room, but I'll check that last like I always do. Because it just takes too long for the one chest that you get. It's not worth it. Even though I run through there, it's still not worth it. You hate to see it. What's that smell? It's Armos. Big key probably here. Right? It's in this one, of course. Oh, I meant this one over here, actually. Oh, jeez. Bastards. Do I have the big key all along? Maybe I'm just oblivious. Wouldn't surprise me if I picked it up and didn't even notice. I'm not paying attention very well. There's 4 chests on the right, and then there's one right here. 5 to go. Oh. There's nothing that I want in that chest, so finally good. There's 2 chests left. 20 freaking chests to open before I got that. That sucked. I like to grab the extra mana here. It helps me out a little bit. I don't have to use so much in the tower. I don't really need the heal though. Currency's finished. Again, it's how it hurt me so bad, jeez. But I don't think there was much to do about it. I bet everyone went this way. I had a really rough start for the seed. Like, that's why I'm surprised I'm doing so well. This is not a bad time for as bad as it feels like I did awful, but I'm actually just doing fine here. It could have been much worse than this. I'm gonna be done soon. Throw another 5 minutes on the pile. I should be wrapping up. I didn't die or anything. It's just didn't feel very good the run until I really got moving. Oh. Let's see if I can get some good stuff going on from here on out. I swear to God, that second worm always gets me with the rock when I'm trying to line up his shot because of where he's positioned. Okay, that's good. I got plenty of health. I'll get healed soon. I do have a fairy in a bottle if things go disastrous, but I think I'm fine. Oh, should be okay. Oh shit. Is that bad? I don't know how bad that is. I think that's fine. This is fine, it's fine. Just relax, it's good, it's good. We'll make it, we'll make it. Might as well grab the mana here. And then I won't need it so bad upstairs. Yeah, now I can skip it in the other room. Oh, come on. Jeez, fairies are stubborn. Might as well grab it, actually. Whatever. It's right there. When he's like that, I always feel like I should spin, but I probably never should spin, honestly. It's just brutal. God. Fucking boss. Man, I'm so bad at him sometimes. Like, sometimes I get triples, no problem, then other times it just does not go down. He should really be dead by now, man. I have failed tremendously. I was actually gonna get a triple there, because I got him with the first hit, and that other two was gonna happen. Did not beat 100 minutes because Ganon's tower sucked incredible amounts. It was so mean. But I'll be at 142, I bet, because this is gonna be really fast. The winning time was 1:35:44, so I'm already 5 minutes behind. Lost a lot of time somewhere. I checked a lot of overworld that I probably shouldn't have checked. My routing would have been the same anyway. Like, I really shouldn't have checked. Like, the caves I was complaining about checking. I don't know why I went over there anyway. The Cape Cave and shit, stuff like that. Just really shouldn't have been on my route until I was completely screwed. That was probably a lot of that time is right there. Ganon, please. You want to die today or next year? There you go. Son of a bitch. Well, he's dead. Looks like second, but I don't know if I legitimately beat Soulskip because he got disconnected for so long. That's not fair. Hour 42:10. I got second place by 6 seconds. I want to see my chest open because that felt like a lot of items. I think it was like 170. It felt like a lot. $165 is pretty steep. I mean, the absolute minimum number of chests you'd open would be like 50. Like, it would be pretty damn low. You have to get keys. You have to get the items that you require to win. Not many. I could get you the exact number if I sat down and wrote it down, but it would be in the 50s, I think. A bonk is when you ram into a wall with the shoes, which is almost always unintentional bad. Sometimes you do it on purpose, but generally speaking, it's a negative stat. It's a waste of time. It means I screwed up, bounced off something I didn't mean to. The minimum number of chests you'd need would be the perfect dungeon layout. It would be the perfect seed, honestly. That low chest count has a lot to do with it, obviously. It would be like you're gonna need 2 swords, preferably 3. But if you were going for the bare minimum chest, it would be 2. But obviously, silver arrows and gold sword or tempered sword would save you some time, so you'd want those 2. You'd need 2 for the gloves, 1 for the hook shot. Ideally, you wouldn't need either rod. Actually, the fire rod would be the one you'd want. You wouldn't want the ice rod. Or the lamp, really. You don't really need the lamp. Hammer is required. Is hammer required? Not technically, actually. I don't think it actually is. Is it? Let's see. Swamp. Ice. Yeah, it is actually required, I think. You just need it for too many dungeons. I'm trying to think of the third dungeon. You need it for swamp, ice, turtle rock. I'm pretty sure there's one more. Maybe you don't need it. No, there's not a 4th dungeon that needs the hammer. You don't need it. It could be Ganon's Tower. It could be a jerk to you, though. It's pretty likely you'll need it there, but you might not. Vines doesn't need the hammer. You'll need it for 1 chest. That's just Swamp Ice and Palace of Darkness. You would need whatever medallions to get into those 2 dungeons, but ideally, I'd rather have the hammer and not need any medallions. Ideally, the pendants would be on Turtle Rock and Mire, and then you wouldn't need the flute. And I'd like to have it on Swamp too, then you wouldn't need the mirror. The flute and the mirror could be optional, and all 3 medallions could be optional. So there's a bunch of chests going. You wouldn't need much in that case. The boots could be optional, but you want those. The red cane could be optional too. There's a lot of optional, technically, things, theoretically. You could really knock that number down, and if you just removed all the bad stuff, I think you'd be looking at 40 or 50, because I think the keys you need for dungeons would count as mandatory chests. If you got lucky and got them all right away and didn't need the map or the compass. I'm listing off the required items. You need level 2 sword, you need both mitts, you need the moon pearl, you need the bow, you need the hook shot unless you're a glitch king. You need a fire source, either one of those two. You have to have one of them no matter what. Fire rod is very likely to be required though, so that's the one you would ideally have. Medallions, you might need 2 of those, 3. You might need 0 of them. They're nebulous about their requirement for sure. The hammer generally is required just like the fire rod, but you could theoretically get through without it, I think. That's it for mandatory items. Everything else could be optional. Every other thing down there. The mirror could be optional, the flute optional, the book could be optional. The cape and the red cane could be optional too, depending. The boots and the flippers could both be optional. It just depends on what dungeons are required, because that's going to determine a lot of those. I'll mark. I could win with this. These items right here would be all I would need to win Ganon's Tower. If I were in there, and you could get there with this stuff. What 4 dungeons is Hammer required for? I'm trying to think of the 4th one, but I'm not thinking of it. Yeah, that's right, you do need it for Turtle Rock. It's a pain in the ass. I keep thinking you can get into Turtle Rock without it. Because there's a way in, but it's illegal. Pretty easy major glitch to get you in the back of Turtle Rock. But you can't use that. Solsky would have beaten me by like a minute, I think, if he didn't get disconnected. It would have been really close. Hard to say, because he had some kind of tech issues. 3rd place was a competition. I think fake flippers are ridiculous. Fake flippers are crazy, and that they went out of their way to make fake flippers easier to use and goofy and shit is really weird. It's just the speedrunners decide that kind of stuff. You're not gonna win any arguments with them. You'll be arguing with a lot of people. You just get on the train with the methods. I think the game would be worse if it were allowed to sneak in the back of Turtle Rock, though, to be fair. Would I like to ban fake flippers? Yeah, I probably would, but I don't really mind people doing that kind of stuff. They're just kind of picking and choosing which ones are okay. One player still learning. Still playing, it looks like. And he's nearly done. One dungeon to go. Okay. The Total Rock glitch is pretty broken. It's just because it's easy to do doesn't mean it's not broken. It's pretty rude. Sneaking in the back of Total Rock could also make or break a seed. Anything like that could do that. I mean, if you skip the entrance to Total Rock, you are skipping how many things? You're skipping either the Titan mitts and possibly gloves. I mean, you can get to Turtle Rock with that glitch without either pair of gloves. Couldn't you? No, you need to be the Dark World. I guess you need the Titan mitts, actually. You do need the Titan mitts, but you don't necessarily need either the hook shot or the hammer, one of those two. And you definitely don't need the medallion to get in there. That's 2 items that you're skipping. Not to mention you're skipping the intro of Turtle Rock, which is a pain in the ass, takes forever. You could really save a lot of time jumping down there like that. And you could do a different one to take you to the back of Turtle Rock and save like 5 minutes to get the last 4 items in there, where you always get items. There's always 2 in there at least, right? If not 3. That's usually where items get dropped every time. At least 1 or 2 items will be in there no matter what, I think. I think it's 2 no matter what. Just because of the way the dungeon rolls. If you allow major glitches like that, they're going to be all over the place. There's a lot of them. Well, we'll be back online later, folks, with my dad doing Punch-Out. And we'll be doing some other streams as well. Want to host the guy who beat me? I'll see you later, folks. We'll definitely be on later, so tune in for that. It should be good. Thanks for coming by.